Life is 100% perspective. You can give somebody, $1 million and they'll complain about the taxes, So I think that there are some people on the show that definitely felt bitter because it was a wave. And they were upset that it was a wave and that the tide was gonna change at some point. I worked for 2 years playing bars and tiny venues, selling ticket to ticket, selling one record at a time by shaking somebody's hand. So when I got to be in front of 17 million people, there was no drawback for me, because I knew how hard it was to meet those people and get them to follow me and get them to want to hear the next song. And all of a sudden I had all these people paying attention to me at once. So I just didn't see a downside. I also knew that the tide was going to change. And so I also knew, okay, I'm going to make a plan so that if I don't win this, instead of expecting to win it like some people did, if I don't win this, I'm going to have a plan. And I'm going to figure out, I literally applied for a credit card the day I came on the show, and I knew I was going to figure out a way to make an album the second I came off the show. I went to this amazing studio in Athens, Georgia. I sat in there, we figured it out, I made an album, and the second I came off the show, I read my contract, released it the day that I was able to, and I had my first top 5 album, and I haven't looked back since. I responded to every single message that somebody wrote to me on Facebook, on Instagram. It took probably 8 hours a day, and this goes back, I could have just sat by the pool and hung out and enjoyed the celebrity feeling, but instead I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that was listening. And because I took the time to do that, because I truly loved it, that just kept me going. So it's all about perspective. It's all about, if you truly love what you're doing, don't ever put it down. And when it's exciting, you just want to do it even more. So it's, yes, I'm sure some people could find drawbacks, just like, if you win the lottery, you got to pay the taxes. Like, you can focus on that. But if you really want to, you can focus on all the good stuff, and that will propel you everywhere. So instead of worrying about the millions of people that aren't listening, listen to the 7 messages you just got saying how great you are, and let that drive you, because those are the people you're playing for.